Oh, this lathers up so much more better the second time around. Look at that, it's dripping out. Okay. So normally my shaving routine is just this Barbasol which I use, but today we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna upgrade and see if this works better for me. So I actually have two products here from Proraso. So you have a pre-shave balm and then you have a shave balm basically, and one works right before the other. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna let you know what my thoughts are, what I like, what I don't like, and we're just gonna take it from there. And I'm actually gonna shave and get cleaned up for myself, right? Because that's all us fellas can do really to try to look better this and a haircut. So first thoughts on at least the smell of the pre-shaved balm. So this has a what they describe as a sandalwood smell. It smells masculine, it smells clean. I don't think it's too overpowering. And then the second one is the shave balm. Similar smell. It's even a little less pronounced. Here's the shave cream or soap, and here's the pre, just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like right there. In order to use the shave balm well, it's recommended that you use one of these right here, okay? This is what it looks like, by the way, right there. So I'm gonna roll with this, and I think over time I'm gonna adjust how much I use. It might be more, it might be less. I think it really just depends on my experience with it. So while I have the pre-shave going and letting it marinate a little bit, I'm just gonna start to soak and dampen this up. Circular motion. The brush, you can definitely tell that it's a strong brush, but it doesn't feel too sharp. I think I need more. I think I gotta be more vigorous. All right. Oh yeah. So when you use this, pro tip, when you use this, make sure to really press it into your face. Don't be afraid. This looks pretty good, but I think you could use a little more. So again, I'm gonna be very vigorous with it. It's gonna get better over time. Yeah, this brush actually starts to feel soft after a while. What do you guys think? Pretty good? Definitely feels smoother than my, Barbasol cheapo can. All right, so this is my experience with it so far. Definitely gets a close shave. I think it does feel better than my typical shave with my Barbasol can. It feels nice. It feels like an elevated experience. Oh, this lathers up so much more better the second time around. Look at that, it's dripping out. Okay, it's like a bowl of soup. So overall, I really like my experience with it. I haven't even added my aftershave yet, which I'm gonna add. I just wanted you guys to see what it looked like, and I can describe to you how it feels like before I added my aftershave, but hope you guys can get a good look. Got a nice, oops, got a nice close shave. And hopefully this video helped you figure out if this is gonna be the right try for you or not. But there are some details that I wanna go over about both of these products, so we're gonna get into that right now. As guys, we're pretty basic with our stuff. Simple. If it works, it works. So why change anything? But I think there's actually a few areas where we do clean up, where we try to look better and smell better. And I think in those areas we should. Personally, I think that we owe it to ourselves to feel as good as we can about how we look and how we smell. And shaving is one of those places because it happens every morning, or near every morning, whether you like it or not. So the real question is whether these two, if you need both of them or not, or if one does the job on its own. So these are both sandalwood oil, shea butter based formula, and both are built for coarse, hard beards, or really any thick or hard hair that you're gonna put a razor to. They're made in Italy. I found out that Proraso has been around since 1908, and the pre-shave cream came out in 1948, which was surprising, and apparently it's the first of its kind. The cream, it comes in a 3.6 ounce glass jar. The soap, it's 5.2 ounces and comes in its own lid and bowl, and they do different drops. The cream, it's prep. You put it on damp skin, massage it in with a circular motion, and you don't rinse it off, you leave it on. It softens up the stubble and leaves a thin layer sitting on your face underneath everything else. It's designed to improve razor glide and cut down on razor burns and bumps, which is why it gets pointed at guys with thick hair or skin that's prone to bumps. The soap is cushioned. You load it up with the wet brush, fast circles, and you build the lather right on your face or into a separate bowl. The soap is made with a hot process and then left to mature in small batches, so a lot of the water evaporates out. It has a much lower moisture content than most shave soaps. A drier soap makes a denser, more elastic lather, and it doesn't collapse halfway through. But it means that you need more water on your brush than you're used to, so be liberal with the water. There's no parabens, silicones, SLS, artificial or animal origin, over 95% natural, cruelty-free. And two things you need to know before you buy it is that you need a proper brush. I like theirs, but if you have a favorite, just go for it. And if your skin runs sensitive or you want a cooling menthol shave, they have other options for you. There's a sensitive version and a menthol version. This is the nourishing one. It's for tough stubble, most normal people. So who's this for? A guy with wiry, coarse stubble hair who's just tired of feeling neck burn afterwards. Or maybe somebody who's running a safety razor or double edge who needs a lather that holds up for 2 passes. Or anyone who just wanted a elevated experience.